I was thinking about the car right now. I finished eating and I was thinking about the car and about these chocolates because this is what is waiting you, you know. It's always there and luckily it's there. Natural cure for depression, natural cure for nerves really is a chocolate, in case you didn't know. But the problem is it's a lot of calories in there and it's not also too damn healthy, but it's good and it helps. Well, you know, Prince William stated me with American psychologists, psychiatrists, British Americans stated me that the amount of stress, psychological harm, what you will go through will be seen based on how many times you're gonna go at Tershka up and down the hills. That's how we're gonna be seeing you. We're gonna be watching you, tracing you. That's the amount of stress is gonna be seen how much you actually go through. That's what's gonna be based upon. It's not true. The amount of stress could be seen from the junk I ate to somehow drawn the crime against me. This is basically the amount, basically what can be seen out of it. Luckily for us, if you're gonna go and run and walk and exercise, it will not be actually seen how much you have gone through. It's not indicator. It's a forge. What they stated me, it's going to be seen as. It's not true. Psychiatrist Peter Kapsch stated me for this car, Citroën car, if they will by any chance do something like this to you, that you're going to find mold inside and so on, that you're not going to go and clean that by any chance. Oh no, 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 go to the police. But that was the idea all the time, no? They want Slovenian police in the picture. Slovenian police was the one who did this stuff. This is very, very challenging because this car, I am not going to be driving one. It's not even about the mod, it's about the memories that now haunt me. And purchased from the most disgusting individual I possibly... This is a hitman. The lady is a fucking hitman. This is a killer. It's an old car. Imagine what old car, a junk, can do for you. What you can turn a junk into gold, but basically killing somebody through with the issues like this. You make him fucking eat himself on the inside. So you think about old car and gold. How you do that? 1-800 London Cabal, Slovenian police. How they did this stuff, huh? You see how fat I am already. It's catching up with me, this kind of lifestyle, this kind of problems. When I was 65 kilos, physicians entered 75 kilos. This is how they do it. When you are 105, they entered 95, and so on and so forth. They don't demonstrate what person goes through. They do everything possible, everything best. They actually tell you that's best for you not to write so much down, whatever the fuck you go through. It was the United States of America like this, not even here. Animals, yeah, but not the Eastern Europeans Donald Trump referred to. That's what Donald Trump called Eastern Europeans, animals. You're a fucking animal. You are fucking animals over there in London, in Washington, D.C. You are animals. You find a lot of pleasure in completely defenseless, basically, by bringing about human being that basically come from some kind of environment like this into what you are. This is your case. This is not my problem. You created all this stuff. This was your, this is your invention. This is your art of the deal. This is what you accomplished. This is your accomplishment. It's got nothing to do really with me. I am only repeating the words that were instilled in me literally to the torture. 28 years wasted because of Interpol. You know Interpol? You know International Police Association that was deeply involved in this crime? United Nations? I'm not going to even go into Brussels, into European Union Parliament, into Strasbourg. European Court for Human Rights is located at Holland, Dutch Europol, whose representatives here with the King William stated me, don't address us with this issue because there is nothing we can do. We're not the right agency for this. But they act like eBay. They act like they want to be like an AliExpress. In other words, we are some kind of a European Union police agency, a broker for crime, basically. Wherever the fuck police you're from, welcome to Holland. We're going to work out with you on the problems we otherwise would not even have access to, basically. And then they penetrate in your internal state of affairs and do fucking problems all over the fucking Zhao place. They don't solve anything. They're not out there to solve the problems. They're out there to broker the crime. They brought me there to Holland. But the most disgusting thing about it is when King William told me, don't touch it, man. Don't even go into it. You know, do that for me. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. I'm going to remind you of this. This is what the fuck I'm going to remind you of. This was a stunt. This was a big stunt, based on which I should be also judged. Just like a car, just like my room, they sprayed with the mold. This was a hope. This was their hope because it also was not possible to clean this shit. You couldn't possibly clean this garbage. This was a mixer, they used it in MK Ultra, and for which King William personally stated me, if you can only do a little thing for me, Menche. Only little thing for me. This was packed, jam-packed, stoned, with all kinds of shit from underneath. But it was also a bow that was really, really bad too. I scrapped that shit. The thing is that I figured out from below it's not going to do me harm. From the top I scrapped that with a sponge. Then I actually got it done with some, basically with the bleach. With the brush and with the bleach. But it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable the cleanliness issues, how much these people relied on Slovenian police to do crime to me. And you're talking about the people that you don't hear often about in the mainstream media like this. They don't write anything in their mainstream media they own. So this is not, I'm not rated by how many times I go up and down the hill exercise to burn stress or calories, if you like. It's about something else. It's about how to murder individual with a hot car. The one who stated How to turn old car into gold. This was Donald Trump, nobody else. This police officer lady, this deserved the status of professional killer, status of hitman. That's how you murder people. That's how people get killed. That's exactly, that's a more brutal assassination than if you go and you send somebody to kill somebody, to assassinate somebody, because it makes it look like something wrong with a person, you know, something wrong with a person. 28 years. 28 years. That's very, very, very persistent crime from the European royals, foremost, on whose Washington, D.C., U.S. Congress, American Supreme Court, and I wouldn't go down to equal employment opportunity, not Southern Poverty Center involved in all this crime. I wouldn't even touch that stuff.